King Kong, Mammoth, Behemoth, Goliath, King Kong escapes and meets his greatest foe, the Kong of Steel. A gargantuan duel, unmatched by any battle in history. Thundering 60-foot robot Kong of Steel, creation of the evil Doctor Who, criminal genius who stops at nothing. Kong, once again, dig! King Kong shakes the earth. King Kong fights for life against the copter squadron. A thousand thrills as King Kong battles the serpent of Mondo Island.
Not this Kong!
Hits himself against a nation's armament. And plunges a beautiful girl into a world of terror. King Kong in a duel to the death.
Unequaled. His battles are legendary. His return is near.
This could be the end of civilization.
Get ready.
I've spotted him!
For the 23rd big screen appearance of the world's biggest star. Godzilla! From TriStar Pictures and Toho Company Limited. Catch the ultimate showdown.
It's an alien!
Where winner takes all. Godzilla 2000. If you can't take the heat, run.
Who is Mothra? What is Mothra? Why does all the world fear Mothra? They found him on an island in the remote Pacific, a monster cave creature discovered by a group of the world's leading scientists, worshipped as a god by the tiniest, loveliest women in all creation, sacred beauties of a lost tribe. See how he stands unscathed by tanks, artillery, dive bombers, rockets, all powerless against his devastating death ray. See how he eludes capture in his impenetrable cocoon, which no human force can open. See him unleash, with a single tremendous breath, the Earth's most fearsome hurricanes, wrecking trains and ships, uprooting bridges and buildings, wreaking havoc on land and sea, thrilling you, chilling you, holding you spellbound. What is the secret of Mothra? Insatiable, indestructible, indescribable. the screen's most fantastic dramatic spectacle, Mothra.
Remote Pacific Island, where an expedition of world-famous scientists investigate incredible rumors of its fantastic mysteries and discover barren volcanic mountains surrounding strange green valleys. Mammoth caves that breed giant mutations. Vampire plants that devour humans. But most astounding of all, the tiniest women in all creation. Sacred beauties of a lost tribe which worships a monstrous creature. What is the secret of Mothra? What is the bizarre spell that awakens Mothra? As these doll-sized girls call to the super god from captivity. Mothra, whose revenge is more devastating than any man-made weapon. Mothra, who defies warplanes. Wrecks ocean liners. Smashes dams and bridges. Mothra, creating hurricanes. Mothra, enveloped in a shell that no human force can penetrate. Mothra, indestructible, all-powerful, indescribable. What kind of creature is this god monster, Mothra?
Today, modern man is preoccupied by the mysteries of outer space. Scientists are probing farther and farther away from Earth. And yet, here on this very world we live in, are hidden mysteries. Mysteries better left alone. For if they are disturbed, they could destroy the world. And now, an expedition goes to a strange South Sea island.
To a forbidden jungle. To a forbidden village. Breaking taboos that anger the gods.
Papa angry. Papa angry. Angry.
The revenge of the monsters.
Kappa!
The selfish whim of a magazine publisher.
In this park, I will have strange tropical animals.
Results in horrible destruction.
Kappa!
Nothing can stop them.
Kappa!
The monsters can actually think. And in addition, they can communicate with others of their own species.
Worldwide terror.
coming soon.
Atragon, the most devastating device the mind of man has yet created. It travels on land and in the sea. It tunnels through the earth. Its crew, all supermen with super weapons, can freeze their enemies and enslave them. Fire and fear are the gods of terror on the hidden continent. No thing, no man, no adventurer can match the 9 amazing wonders of Atragon, nor the massive powers of its allegoric destroyer. You will see wonders that challenge the imagination.
The threatened attack has begun. The United Nations has set up a defense headquarters to cope with the new empire's aggression.
You will see flying saucers. You will know terror that panics the world.
Admiral Kusumi, I am agent number 23 of the Mu Empire. This earthquake is not accidental.
Professor, I'm sure there are 2 monsters.
I got a funny hunch that they're not related as we know father and mother or brother. One might be the other's offspring.
I helped bring him up. I knew him better than anyone. He was always such a gentle little creature.
It's not just a theory that the mountain monster's a harmless creature.
The 2 monsters are known to be near brothers. If one is a killer, so is the other one.
Gaia!
Well, that's just what I needed.
I want the laser guns put into operation.
Zero.
Resist. You are powerless against me. Yog, monster from space. An irresistible, terrorizing monster. We have merged ourselves into the giant crab and the jungle turtle. Monsters never before seen, fighting for control of planet Earth against the unconquerable. Yog, monster from space, rated G. From the ocean's unfathomable depths, a gigantic, man-like creature appears. Fiery depths of the earth comes a prehistoric mastodon of destruction. Never before has the screen known such heart-stopping terror. Starring Nick Adams.
Well, I feel he's very important from a scientific point of view. I'd have to cut off a leg or an arm.
Doctors, I won't let you conduct this test.
Frankenstein. With the strength of 1,000 men. And every man's need for affection that makes him a willing captive.
The chain hurts you.
The new scoop of the century. The horrifying touch of a severed hand with a life of its own. Terrifying force of a monster that dwarfs man's tallest structures.
Human is the fantastic motion picture record of the search for the mountain creature of Asia, whose name has become a symbol of terror and mystery. The abominable snowman. This is the claw that reaches out to kill. And this is the footprint in the snow, so astounding that scientific laboratories throughout the world are rocked by its startling impact.
This is a mold taken from the footprint found outside the cabin door. By measuring the width, the length, and the depth of the print, their composite picture described the species as being 9 feet tall and weighing around 1,800 pounds.
What did Tanaka say?
Well, he was convinced in his mind that the hair follicle was closer to that of man than to that of any other animal known to exist.
Now you can follow the relentless pursuit of the half-human monster, whose earth-rocking fury broke the torturing bonds of his civilized tormentor. Half-human, he learned the terrifying power of fire over the natives who worshipped him. Half-human, he set off an avalanche of destruction against the invaders of his mountain kingdom. Half-human, he still felt the surging need for human love. Is a skyscraper. When he moves, the whole earth quivers and quakes, and an abyss of horror opens up. See these prehistoric beasts emerge from the bowels of the earth after 200 million years to devastate mankind.
Supersonic jets cannot catch him. Rockets cannot stop him. Armored tanks are helpless before him. Even guided missiles are powerless. See Rodan destroy a modern city, leveling it to the earth with a killing airstream of his mighty wings. Nothing can stop him. Nothing escapes this monstrous beast of evil.
Seven young people shipwrecked on a mysterious island. The island was deserted. Not even birds or animals dared to come here. What did they find?
Hey! Hey!
Seaweed, fish, and turtles' eggs. Anything we can eat, as well as snakes and lizards.
Just let me finish. There's a lot of grass growing around here. You can eat the roots. You can eat the roots of a lot of plants here. You never thought of that, did you?
They were driven to the edge of starvation. Food was scarce, and they were forbidden to eat the mushrooms that grew on the island. Fear and hunger turned them against each other.
I'll kill you.
Matango will help me live.
I haven't been hungry since I left the ship.
Mamie. Oh, help me. Help me.
Please. Can't we eat the mushrooms now?
That would really be the end of us.
Akiko!
Look out! Oh, look out!
Matango, the horrible mushrooms. Matango, the vegetable monster. Can they escape the dreaded Matango? You'll find out when you see Matango.
To unexplored planets, captured by unknown powers. Yog, monster from space. You are powerless against me. An irresistible, terrorizing monster. We have merged ourselves into the giant crab and the jungle turtle. Monsters never before seen. The unconquerable, the unbelievable. Yog, monster from space.
The year, 1980. The scene, outer space. The story, destruction of Earth. See Gorat, the most spectacular science shocker ever filmed, surpassing anything in the realm of science fiction to date. See astronauts, satellites, and spaceships operating from South Polar Base. You are actually in every exciting scene. It could happen. It may happen. Warning to every man, woman, and child. Nerve-shattering tension will grip you and hold you spellbound in the most enthralling science fact shocker ever made, in scenes never before filmed in limitless outer space. See scientists move the Earth with hydrogen jet power. See the world doomed by a wild invading sun 6,000 times bigger than Earth. See gigantic earthquakes, space collisions, and tidal waves. Science fiction. Now, science fact. Don't miss Gorat. See Gorat, filmed in blazing color on the giant screen. See Gorat.
Bridge rises high in the air. An ocean liner leaps out of the Suez Canal. World scientists determine secret space weapon is diabolical degravitational freeze ray.
It is clear from an examination of the circumstances resulting from these three disasters that there was a common force at work in each instance. The fact that the survivors were severely frostbitten is of particular significance. By rapidly lowering the temperature of a certain object, its gravity would also be decreased.
Space saboteurs seize control of Earthmen's minds by radio thought waves, penetrate secret councils, shatter Earth's defenses. Earth's only hope of survival, revolutionary spaceships and heat ray cannon. As Allied Earth Army launches interplanetary counterattack.
We warn you, do not approach the moon. If you do, you will surely die.
See Earth's rocket commandos surprise space invaders on the moon. Bombard base of War Saucer Armada. See beautiful Earth girl overpowered by fiendish spacemen. See Allied commander, brain captive of the enemy, destroy his army's last hope of escape. See space-shaking last battle of Earth rockets versus flying saucers as Space War I pits Earthmen against planetmen in a death struggle for survival.
The fate of the world hinges upon the actions of Captain Sano and his crew. He has brought back a deadly secret from an unknown planet. Internationally renowned Eiji Okada plays the brilliant Dr. Kato.
Lisa, our moon station.
We'll go. We may find there the secret that will destroy Gilala.
What was the mysterious substance he brought back from outer space that threatened to destroy the world? See atomic spaceship AAB Gamma face the terrors of the unknown. Spaceship AAB Gamma.
The UFO. It finally came.
So that's our friend.
It's coming closer. Doctor. Shioda.
It's all right. I can take care of myself, Captain.
We have lost communications.
We've had no reply either.
Time! Hold the oxygen valve! Miyamoto, cut the light!
Please, send a rescue rocket. I'll go. Lisa.
Hey, you made it.
That was a close one, Sano.
It's AAB Gamma, sir.
AAB Gamma, the monster Gilala is still loose. Your cargo is our last hope, Captain.
We've got to get this cargo back to Earth. We're going to run for it.
In spots of a great city to the last desperate refuge of millions underground, the incredible, monstrous H-Man strikes terror to every heart, disintegrates everyone it touches. It kills but can't be killed. The most incredible man you never saw. Deadly byproduct of the H-bomb blasts, dooming mankind to oblivion.
We are facing a situation which cannot be minimized. Complete extermination.
See a great city fight back.
Commence operations.
To stop the deadliest killer the world has yet encountered.
Message from space. From a captive planet 2 million light years away came a plea for help, a desperate message. A phantasmagoria of sights, sounds, and space-age technical achievements that must be seen to be believed.
A human being from the planet Earth!
Never before has the screen erupted with more spectacle, more excitement. Rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Studios' internationally known special effects staff presents an epic-making science fiction film starring many of Hollywood's top stars. In Latitude Zero, you will see Utopia, a mysterious underwater city where the greatest scientific minds in the world have been assembled.
Is this what I think it is?
Diamond?
But is it real?
Everything in Latitude Zero is real.
Here we go.
Malik the murderer has a diabolical plan to conquer the world. The submarine Alpha of Latitude Zero attacks Malik's submarine of death, the Black Shark. You will see futuristic weapons and the Battle of Blood Rock, Malik the Murderer's base of evil.
Discretion!
Malik!
Not since the cabinet of Dr. Caligari have critics been so enthusiastic. Never before have audiences been so terrified. Never again will you experience a tale of terror to compare with The Horror Chamber of Dr. Faustus. Here is a strange and fascinating motion picture that the London Observer compared with the ghastly elegance that often suggests Tennessee Williams in one of his more abnormal moods. A mature horror film that the Paris critics called worthy of the great horror classics of our time. Starring Pierre Brasseur as the depraved scientist who used beautiful women in the most frightening way imaginable. Alida Valli as the accomplice who procured the young girls he needed so desperately. Juliette Manuel as the innocent victim of a madman's perversity. The Horror Chamber of Dr. Faustus. Motion picture as fascinating as it is fantastic, as unusual as it is shocking, as frightening as anything you will ever see on a motion picture screen.
Larry!
From the exotic geisha houses of Tokyo to the back alleys of the Ginza Strip comes the terrifying news of a fiendish creature that threatens to destroy all who stand in his way. This is the frightening story of an American reporter in Tokyo who unwittingly became the victim of a shocking scientific experiment that turned him into a horrible mutant, half man, half monster, the Manster.
What happened?
He got away.
I think I know where he's going, to Taurus. Follow me.
Right.
There's panic in the streets as the unheard of terror of a half-man, half-monster runs wild through the city. There he goes! Don't miss The Manster, a genuine thriller in the most frightening sense of the word.
In 1956, he first appeared on motion picture screens across the country. His impact on audiences was instantaneous and unprecedented. His acting technique was revolutionary. His presence overwhelming. He possessed more raw talent than any performer of his generation. He soon became an international legend, a giant who took the world by storm. Then, suddenly, at the height of his fame, he retired from motion pictures. Now, he is back, and he's more magnificent, more glamorous, more devastating than ever. Prepare yourself. The greatest star of all has returned. Godzilla, 1985. Coming soon to a theater near you.
30 years ago, he thought it was over.
Troops, aircraft, rockets, they were all used before.
Now, your favorite fire-breathing monster is back, like you've never seen him before. The legend is reborn in the all-new Godzilla, 1985, starring Raymond Burr. Godzilla, 1985. Rated PG.
30 years ago, he helped save mankind. He thought the horror was over.
They never found any corpse.
Prepare yourself. Your favorite fire-breathing monster is back, like you've never seen him before. The legend is reborn in the all-new Godzilla, 1985, starring Raymond Burr. Godzilla, 1985, rated PG.
An ageless force of destruction has been awakened.
30 years ago, they never found any corpse.
Space-age weapons are useless.
Escape is impossible. Godzilla, 1985, starring Raymond Burr.
Godzilla will live.
The legend is reborn in the all-new Godzilla, 1985, rated PG.
For 30 years, he has been resting. Now he's back, and he's going to make up for lost time.
All new power, brand new destruction. Godzilla, 1985, starring Raymond Burr. The legend is reborn in the all-new Godzilla, 1985, rated PG. All new power. Brand new destruction. Prepare yourself. Your favorite fire-breathing monster is back, like you've never seen him before. Godzilla, 1985, starring Raymond Burr. The legend is reborn in the all-new Godzilla, 1985, rated PG. The persecuted Gelusians send a desperate message from space. Help us. With an international cast headed by Vic Morrow.
Chosen by the gods.
Message from space, where fantasies are real and reality is fantastic. Rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Space. The age of the space war dawns on man. Aliens based on nearby Venus have invaded Earth, destroying order and creating chaos.
The Earth's only hope lies in the starship Gotham, newly commissioned and ready to fight. Destination, Venus, as an anxious planet awaits the outcome between aggressor and the only defensive weapon Earth has left.
Takigawa, as you can see, your daughter is in our hands.
Gotham must meet and defeat the enemy on Venus, or the battle will spread to the Earth's surface with all the cataclysmic consequences of an alien war, and perhaps the ultimate destruction of mankind.
Pounding across the motion picture screen comes the most terrifying monster of them all. Gamera, the Invincible. Gamera, the super monster that even the H-bomb cannot destroy. Gamera, the Invincible.
Attention everyone! Take cover!
Gamera, consuming raw atomic power. Power to destroy entire cities.
Open fire!
Man's most destructive weapons have no effect on Gamera, the Invincible. The mightiest nuclear weapons ever devised are powerless against Gamera, the Invincible. Is humanity doomed? Will the world be destroyed? The United Nations is called to emergency session in a last desperate effort to save the world.
We have one plan that we think might work. We have discussed Plan Z with the Japanese authorities, and they agree it is the best of our alternative plans. Is that correct, sir?
That is so. Plan Z is hope of the world.
A cast of thousands at the mercy of the most terrifying monster that ever lived. Brian Donlevy as General Arnold.
Is beyond comprehension. He must be stopped now.
Albert Decker as the Secretary of Defense. Will Plan Z stop Gamera? Gamera, the Invincible.
Out of the fiery depths of a mysterious alien planet comes the most horrifying experience in motion picture history. Never before has such a frightening, oozing mass of stark terror crept across the screen. Body Snatcher from Hell.
I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
From a strange world in outer space comes this fiendish vampire, satisfying his sinister and evil lust by feasting on the blood of his victims. Body Snatcher from Hell. No weapon known to man can stop this ghoulish vampire from draining his victims' blood and turning them into terrifying corpses. Body Snatcher from Hell. His unquenchable thirst for blood must be satisfied. Coming to this theater soon.
Programming completed. Computer ready.
Firing tower ready for firing. Fire!
T-minus 60 seconds.
57, 56.
Here is the picture it took courage to make. It took tens of thousands of years to build our civilized world of today. Tens of thousands of years in which people fought for the right to seek happiness. We must make certain that future generations will continue to have this right. We cannot destroy this heritage. But the ambitions of a ruthless few may transform this earth into a lifeless wasteland.
Do you men believe that peaceful coexistence is possible in this world?
What about you, sir?
How about you? Can you believe in peaceful coexistence? You want to, but too many trouble spots are building world tension. It took place yesterday. It's happening today. It may happen tomorrow. The terror of a last war is constantly casting its ominous shadow over us. If, within a few hours, a nuclear bomb were to explode over our heads. It can happen tomorrow, so you must see The Last War.
When the forces of nature erupt, the ocean floor opens up, hurling 5 men and 1 woman 15 miles straight down to a place that exists on no map and yet holds the key to man's future. Latitude 0. At Latitude 0, good battles evil using the incredible weapons of tomorrow.
Activate your elevation belt.
Live an adventure beyond your wildest imagination as mankind fights for its very survival. Latitude 0.
Latitude 0. A deep-sea expedition nearly turns to disaster at 20,000 fathoms. Are the rescuers fellow humans or alien residents of a secret city hidden deep beneath the Pacific?
Glad to see you two are feeling better.
It's humans versus aliens at the bottom of the sea.
Who does the black shark belong to?
To an evil genius named Malik and his, companion, Lucretia.
Famous scientists from all over the world have come to develop an invention that will change the world.
Contact our agents in Japan. They should have kidnapped and delivered Dr. Okada to me by this time.
You're a monster.
No, I'm a genius.
Malik plots to steal the plans and destroy Latitude 0, and it's up to the crew of the Alpha to rescue the hostages amidst a dazzling array of monsters and special effects.
The Mysterium! The Mysterium! The Mysterium!
You are now inside a flying saucer.
Our destination, the planet Earth.
We are the Mysterians.
Our race is old, dying, our planet dead.
Only you of Earth, you and your women, can give us life.
And what we want, we take. Swooping down from outer space.
Flowing up from the lower depths.
The Mysterians.
Creatures who knew the uttermost secrets of the atom before our planet was born.
Love-hungry spacemen come to seize our women that their dying race may live.
It started in the east. Soon it swept the west.
The all-out horror of interplanetary war.
See giant robots no earthly weapon can destroy rip a path of destruction across the land.
See the forces of nature harnessed to the invader's will, wipe entire cities from the face of the world.
See the earth itself crumble beneath your feet.
The Mysterians.
Threatening our civilization with weapons beyond the belief of modern science.
Flying ray guns that blast everything before them.
An impregnable fortress that hides in the earth.
Gamma rays that melt the heaviest armament.
As men and machines disintegrate before your eyes.
The Mysterians.
What power can stop their ruthless advance?
See the blazing holocaust of an Earth gone mad.
See on the giant screen in flaming color.
The Mysterians.
The Last War. The war that ended all wars. Everyone will remember this terrifying story of the Last War. The war that completely annihilated the world. The war where the race for survival was lost. The war that wrought the colossal horror of the destruction of civilization. The war that ended all wars. In the words of President John F. Kennedy,
mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. Unconditional war can no longer lead to unconditional victory. It can no longer serve to settle disputes. The weapons of war must be abolished before they abolish us.
everyone in every country throughout the world must see this unforgettable motion picture, The Last War.
When modern Navy scientists defy the unknown mysteries of the past, perpetuated by centuries of native beliefs, then nature strikes in all its vengeance in Buran, the unbelievable. For generations, the legend was passed on. They said Buran was there, deep in the still waters. They said, let Buran sleep.
That lake water's going to be contaminated after we finish the tests. It'll probably affect the fish, too. We just can't take any chances.
But those people have depended on their lake for their livelihood all their lives, and their parents before them.
Anna, now should we be this concerned about a handful of people when we might perfect something that could benefit all mankind?
All right, Jim.
But the Navy commander would not heed their warning. He moved forward, ever searching, ever probing, deeper and deeper, until it was too late. Buran rose from the depths slowly, unrelentingly, to wreak its vengeance on a civilization that wanted to know too much. Tumultuous, terrifying. Awesome, it will shock you to the core. Buran, the unbelievable.
The Human Vapor. The strangest science fiction story ever told about man's deadliest enemy, the human vapor. Never before a power so dangerous. Never before an enemy so indestructible. Nothing on earth could stop him. The human vapor, half beast, half man.
Dr. Sano had said I'd be a Superman. Instead, he had created the human vapor. Now I should be grateful to our doctor, shouldn't I? He did not do as he intended. Yet he did give me supreme power now. I can have anything I choose. Destroy anyone I care to.
No prison bars could keep him in. No door could keep him out. The human vapor slips through every crack, through every opening, to terrify, to destroy, to kill. See the human vapor transform before your eyes from human form to vapor nightmare. The human vapor brings you a haunting legacy of fear, causing panic and riot and devastation. See this weird story of a superhuman power that menaces the world. Who can kill like an inhuman monster, but who loves like a man? Here for the first time, the most dangerous experiment in terror. See the disintegration of a human being into the deadliest vapor killer, born of woman but recreated by an evil science into an ectoplasmic horror to stagger your imagination. The human vapor will come to life and bring you the most terrifying experience in scientific history. The human vapor. Is he man or astroman? The human vapor in living color on the giant screen. The human vapor. The human vapor. The strangest science fiction story ever told about man's deadliest enemy, the human vapor. Never before a power so dangerous. Never before an enemy so indestructible. Nothing on earth could stop him. The human vapor, half beast, half man.
Dr. Sano had said I'd be a Superman. Instead, he had created the human vapor.
No prison bars could keep him in. No door could keep him out. The human vapor slips through every crack, through every opening, to terrify, to destroy, to kill. See the human vapor transform before your eyes from human form to vapor nightmare. The human vapor brings you a haunting legacy of fear, causing panic and riot and devastation. See this weird story of a superhuman power that menaces the world. Who can kill like an inhuman monster, but who loves like a man? The human vapor will come to life and bring you the most terrifying experience in scientific history. The human vapor. Is he man or astroman? The human vapor in living color on the giant screen. The human vapor.
The lonely, helpless Earth. The 21st century. The world of the future. And lurking beyond the cold, strange immensity of conquered space, growing and spreading beyond the warped imagination of the greatest human intellect, exploding in unspeakable horror, the green slime. The civilized world at war with alien form, whose slimy touch means instant, horrible death. Invaders from beyond the stars. The green slime. Robert Horton. Luciana Paluzzi. Richard Jacob.
You make too many mistakes. You're not right for command.
This is my command, and I'll manage it.
Two men struggle for survival in the infected remains of a diseased universe.
Don't ask any questions.
One woman searches for a last chance to save the human race from the desperate hunger of the green slime. A battle in space against faceless beings. A cosmic nightmare that sends you into the incredible, berserk world of green slime! Green slime! Green slime!
A global disaster is taking place, and the whole world is alerted. Mankind's greatest crisis is approaching. Gorath is coming.
This is JX-2, Captain Endo calling.
Capsule number 1, having difficult time approaching the orbit of Gorath.
UN scientists gather at the South Pole to prepare Earth's defenses against Gorath.
Don't talk like that to the doctor.
Won't you listen, sir? Won't you please listen to me?
If anything happens, the UN will answer for it.
If anything happens, it'll be too late for responsibilities. It may mean the end of mankind.
If Gorath is going to make all this trouble for me, I'm probably better off dead anyway, don't you think?
If the planet Gorath enters the solar system within 45 days, we will have to move the Earth.
Featuring Toho's super spectacular special effects. Another science fiction masterpiece from Toho. Be sure to see Gorath.